Hi everyone, it's Missy. So I said today I was going to do a video about my Lemonbrat fursuit, and I wanted to do a video review. So this is my video review of my Lemonbrat fursuit. It's down in the box. I usually don't do reviews or videos out of suit because I'm all about preserving magic, but because I thought I'd do this, I'm going to do it now. So a couple of things that didn't come with my suit as a disclaimer. For most of you that don't know, I am a furry. I'm a member of the furry fandom. And basically, it's a fandom of individuals who are interested in animals with human characteristics. So anthropomorphic animals. So very much like the movie Zootopia that just got a huge amount of popularity recently this past spring. That's basically what being a furry is all about. And not everyone in the fandom has a fursuit. I have one fursuit, and I actually have one more that's being made by a different maker. Her name is Michelle Hughes, or Voodoo Angel Dragon, and she runs Monster Cat Creations, and she's making my second fursuit of my second character, which I will do a video of later this month. So before I go through everything that's in the box, I'll review my fursuit first. So like I said, Lemonbrat Studios made my fursuit, and they did a fantastic job. I actually didn't commission them directly. I bought my fursuit at a convention. They had a pre-made partial for sale, and I bought it, and then I was able to name and create the character, so on and so forth. So let's go through everything I got with my partial. First thing that you get is, and I'm going to put them on because they're really, really cool and I love them a lot, are paws. You get one set of them, obviously, and they're really well made. I love the stitching. I love everything. They're white, which you can imagine is just a nightmare when it comes to dirt, but no big deal because they're really, really, really easy to clean and good to maintain. They have pleather paw pads, which are really awesome. I have worn this suit quite a lot, so there's a little bit of wear. It's not exactly brand new. I just got it in maybe April, and I've suited it in it a good 5 or 6 times since I've had it, and it looks great still. Now my suit, there's different levels to fursuits. There's partial suits that have different levels as well, and there's full suits that have different specifications as well. My suit is a partial suit. So what it is a hand, not a hand, it's paws, a tail, a head, and arm sleeves. Not every partial comes with arm sleeves, and not every partial comes with feet. My partial didn't come with feet when I bought it, so the feet were separate, so I'll buy the feet at a later time. But mine came with arm sleeves, so I'll show you my arm sleeves. Here are my sleeves. They're really, really awesome, and I love pink. Pink's one of my favorite colors, and they're really good, and they're held together by this elastic, so it goes right behind, so you'll put it on like this, and you have sleeves, and you just wear it with whatever you're wearing in your suit. For me, it's usually like t-shirt and jeans or pajama pants, whatever my fursona wears. She also came with a tail. She's a husky, so she's a big curly pink tail, and I love it. You have to keep it really brushed. You'd excuse me, I didn't really brush it before I did this video. I'm still in the process of cleaning it after a con. And then it attaches with a belt. So there are these loops right here. The belt goes through, and then it just kind of hangs like that. And the last thing that I love to death is the head. The head is awesome. It's really well made. I love that I can see everything. I'm not blind. There's a lot of fursuits, you don't have very good vision and you don't have very good ventilation, so it gets really hot really quickly. My suit, I've been able to suit for a good couple of hours and not have to take it off, so that's amazing. So kudos, Lemonbrat. You did a fantastic job on that. You did a fantastic job, period. But if there's something I'm big about is ventilation and sight when it comes to my head, to a head. Because that drives me bananas if it's wrong. And here comes the head. Here she is. This is my baby. This is Pix. Ah. Secret is out. It's me. Ha ha ha. She's really awesome. Her eyes are like, I think they're mesh. I don't really know, but if someone can correct me if I'm wrong, I'm like a rookie at this. They're like this mesh material, so you can see really well in there. And she has teeth too. She's a dryer sheet in her mouth. She has teeth. Really awesome teeth. That's super cool. And then the head does have a zipper in the back. Can't really see it, but there is a zipper. I never unzip it because for the life of me, the maybe 2 times that I've actually unzipped that zipper, it has been a pain in the butt to get zipped back. Not because it's a zipper, but because there's so much fur around it that I just kind of adjusted it and put it on and all that jazz. So on the inside, it's hard to see the inside of the head. But that's the inside, and there's this awesome like band up there that's great because it keeps my head from falling off. Because that's one thing. I'm a dancer and a dancer fur in the fandom. So for me, if I'm doing any flips or tricks where my head needs to stay on, no worries, because it's got me. Because it's on. It's not going anywhere. Thank goodness. All right. So that's what Lemonbrat gave me. They did an amazing job on the suit. It looks fantastic. Like, I'm over the moon happy with how they did it. Just the quality, the detail, their service, and apparently I have a low battery. How rude. Their service, their quality, just, they're an awesome group of people. They do a fantastic job. If you're thinking about commissioning them, do it. You do get what you pay for. Honest to God, you do. Picks cost me about $1,000, a little over $1,000. So, but it was worth every penny. Another cool thing that Lemonbrat does when you get a suit, one second, is they give you, where's that? Where is it? Donde está? This folder that gives you like everything. So this is Pix's little digital ref sheet. Inside of it, they have this awesome thank you letter that says thank you for purchasing from Lemonbrat. It says we handcrafted it with love. Gives you all of their details like the return policy. Cool thing I didn't know was if you submit a photo of yourself in like your suit or your merchandise, and anyone can correct me if I'm wrong, close with feedback and any link on the personal social media, you get 5% off your purchase. So that's pretty baller. Not a lot of places do that. That's pretty awesome. Then, if you go in here, it's like add-ons for if I want to do a kigurumi. And then, if I want to upgrade and really go big and do a full suit. So it tells me everything about, oh, that's really cool. And then adjust them to make my sleeves a little thinner. That's like $45. Sorry. Another thing they give you is this little packet, and it's taking care of your fursuit. This is so important because you want to make sure you really take care of your fursuit. It tells you how to clean it, what to wear underneath it, traveling with it, all that jazz. For me, what I wear under, so I'm going to kind of take a segue a bit. What I wear underneath my fursuit is I actually wear knockoff Under Armour. So I didn't buy the actual thing. I bought a knockoff version, so an off-brand. I just kind of went to Meijer or Walmart or wherever you have local, and I bought a shirt that's a wicking layer that's designed to keep the sweat away from your body, and it actually cools you off. And I know it's working if I take off my Under Armour after I'm done suiting all day and I'm actually chilly or cool. That's how I know that it's worked, because I don't feel hot, basically. Another important thing that I did is I have something called a balaclava. It's like a hood that goes over your head to put on when you're in your head or in suit. I don't have it with me because I misplaced it at a convention. Fortunately, someone found it for me, so I'll be getting it back. That's why I'm wearing the bandana. But balaclavas are awesome because it protects your suit and your head from all the oils and all that jazz and all the sweat that you get on your face and your head when you're suiting, because it does get really hot in a fursuit. Another thing that I did purchase, and I purchased this for mostly the summertime, is a cool vest. It's actually got packs, cool packs in it that are designed to keep you cool while you're suiting or mascotting or whatever. And they have special ones for mascot people. So I thought that that was really good and good thing to have. Even though I am a partial suitor, I do like to be cautious because it gets really hot, especially if you're outside in the heat and the humidity, and you don't want to pass out and have EMS have to cut your fursuit off, and that's like $2,000 that you just had to have cut off of you, and they don't care the cost, they just care about saving your life. So please, because it is summertime, stay cool. Make sure you're taking your breaks and stay hydrated. A great thing that I got for my fursuit, and I love it, is Camelback. Now, you can get the Camelback brand, or you can get an off-brand. It doesn't matter what. It's a hydration bag. You put water in it. So you fill it up here. Like, you open it, you fill it up with water. Usually room temperature. You don't want cold water, because that can send you into a little bit of shock when you're in fursuit and you're warm. So you want cool or room temperature water. Basically, it goes through this straw. You bite it at the end. You have to open it, and you bite it, and you're able to drink. Now, me, I can drink in my suit because the mouth is big enough to fit the straw, so it can just go right in and I can drink and I'm totally fine. But key is if you just stay hydrated. That's super important for fursuiting. Even if it's not the summer, anytime you're in a fursuit, you're gonna be warm. So you want to make sure you're staying hydrated and drinking and taking breaks too. Breaks are good, so take a lot of breaks. So some other things that I did for picks, and I can't show it because the book, actually, yeah, I can. I'll just hold you guys for a minute. Is I made a fursuit or a maintenance kit. I'll flip the camera around. Just out of a box. It's got to be redecorated, so don't mind the decoration. But in the kit, I have, I'm gonna open it. Ow. All of my badges are in here. So these you can buy at a convention or buy a lady called Mary Mouse. She does really awesome badges. Oops, I just dropped it. That's unfortunate. A badge of your character. Now, when I got my character, her name was Bubblegum, so it was up to me to name her. So she's named Pix. So a lot of the furry fandom is largely based on art. So this is the first piece of artwork I had done of her at a local convention at Motor City Furry Convention. And the artist took a picture of my head and drew out pics for me. So that was pretty awesome. Some other things I have in here are belts. So I have this one, and then I have two types of belts. Because if you have a tail like mine, which is a belt tail, I really prefer the belt tails because I can feel it if someone's going to pull on it and pull it off. So, because it is attached to me. So I like that a lot better. A brush. So you want to get like a really good slicker. You can get these at any pet store. Be careful when you're brushing your suit. Don't rake at it because you'll take the fur right out and it'll show wear easy, and that's not good. I have a glue gun in here too. It's all wrapped up because you never know when you're going to need to make a repair. Dryer sheets. These keep your suit smelling fresh between washes. Let's see. Oh, extra deodorant. You never know. And I think that that's it. And then just kind of random little badges I had done for pics. So this one wasn't done. Someone will tag you sometimes at a furry convention. This one's from Golden Wolf or Goldie. He gave these out this year. So shout out to Goldie. He's a Michigan fur as well. And we also have, I made this one out of an old Apple ID tag. It says Free Shrugs. So, trying to think what else I've gotten here. Sorry if I babble. Oh yeah, you want extra glue sticks. Those are super important for the glue gun in case you have to fix something. If you get con crud, which is nasty, it sucks. Throat spray. This was a lifesaver for me my first convention. I had the worst sore throat and the spray helped so much. Another thing that I did for pics, because I'm all about the theme and the accessorizing, is pics is actually, sorry for the noise, God, it's so obnoxious. Pics is themed after candy, so I decided, since her name has to do with pixie sticks, I'm gonna put you guys back up here. There, ooh, okay, you're good. that all of her accessories will be candy themed. So we started, the first thing she ever got was a flower, which was a flower on her badge. You know, and then you just clip it in the mohawk. It sits on her tuft. And my friend Lizzie made me this one, which is a pretty little hibiscus looking situation with rhinestones. That was fun. And then I made this one for Pix because I thought it looked like, reminded me of a pixie stick. It reminded me of candy. It reminded me of fun. So I made her that lovely situation. There's just ribbon and little marabou. I love my marabou or my ostrich feathers. They're a lot of fun and pretty awesome to use. Oh. There's a lot of, oh, I also have another prop for her that I got as a present from her mother Furry. A bone, because Pix is a puppy and she needs a bone. So this is a big shout out to my friend Clyde for giving me this bone. Pix really likes it. She says thank you. Another thing I also have is I've used lightly like disinfectant spray inside of my head, very lightly. Like I mist it so far away, and then I use a fan to kind of push the air in. And it works really good at keeping the germs down, because after a convention it gets really germy, especially if you're going in the headless lounge and putting your head on the tree and getting everyone's germs inside of your head. One other thing that I wanted to kind of mention while I still have time is cleaning your fursuit. After each con I go to and after each wear, I clean her really, really well. So what I use for spot cleaning, or what I use for regular cleaning, is Woolite. So I'll use Woolite detergent, I believe I use Delicate. Yeah, Woolite. I use Woolite Delicate, and I take like a Sterilite bin, and I'll put it with water, and I'll put my arm sleeves, my paws inside, wash them around real good, and then take them out, squeeze the water, hang up with a fan, let it dry on both sides, turn it, let it dry, and then once it's all dry, I pack it away, put dryer sheets in it, and we're good. Another thing I use is rubbing alcohol and water. So I use 90% rubbing alcohol, 10% to 10% water. Or is it 85? 85% to, I think, 15% water. So I use a lot of alcohol on it, so that way it gets nice and clean and nothing can grow or any germs can't stay and linger. So I'm really a stickler. Everybody in the fandom I've heard uses the spot cleaner, and I think it's amazing. It's called, grab the bottle. It's called Folex, and it looks like this. Mine's just comes in a bottle like that. And I think mine was $8 at Bed Bath & Beyond, or you can go to Home Depot. I think maybe Lowe's would carry it too. It's like a carpet spot remover, and it's great for getting out those extra stains that end up on your fursuit and you don't know what to do and you're in a panic. It's great for a quick spot clean. I got mustard on one of my paws at a picnic at a barbecue and a little bit of Folex, and it came right out. It worked beautifully. One other thing that I have before I let you guys go, or before I put Pix on and do my big last look, is I invested in a fan. Now, I invested in this fan for drying my head out during the con in my hotel room, and it's perfect. It's small, it fits right on like the hotel desk in your room, and it doesn't take up much room at all, and plus my head can sit right on top of it because the base pivots. So I really like it. Honeywell makes them, and it pivots down and straight up. So usually I'll run it straight up, and there's 3 different speeds. I'll run on the highest setting to get the sweat and all that jazz and the moisture dried out. And you can get these at Meijer, Target, I think Walmart probably has something similar. My fan cost about $15, so it was really cheap, and if you catch it on sale, it's even better. Anyway, alright, so I am going to put everything on for you guys so you can see everything but the tail, because I'll be sitting down, so sorry, no tail. Plus it kind of laps over sometimes because it has a mind of its own. Just so you can see the full thing all together. Oh, and a big side note about me, I am a twin. So Lemonbrat made a light blue version of me, and they were separated at birth. And one twin came to the convention I was at, which was MCFC, and obviously I ended up adopting her. And another twin went to another convention called Furthermore, which was in another state. I don't remember where Furthermore is, so if anyone knows, you can comment it below. Please do, because I'm terrible with locations. I really am. And they both got adopted. There's a big storyline on where were they going to go and where are they going to, will they meet each other, switched at birth. It was really awesome. So I did find my twin, but big reveal will happen of us reuniting maybe soon. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a video. Maybe. I'll never tell. So I'm going to get in the suit. So usually what I do first is arm sleeves first. Now I'm going to put the head on, and it's going to be a little muffled because the sound is not the greatest, or the acoustics aren't the greatest inside of a fursuit head. Ugh, take the dryer sheet out. Woo! Yay! Alright. Got the hat on. Now we need the paws, because the paws make it what it is. Oh, I cannot... Oh, there you guys are. Yay! I like to pull my paws over, or my sleeves over my paws, like that. I don't really need a handler to help, so that's convenient. Or maybe, God, oh Lord help me. Ta-da! What do you think? So, that is my review of my awesome Lemonbrat suit. I am so pleased. I'm beyond the moon thrilled. Lemonbrat, you did an excellent job. Very, very, very happy with the quality of everything, and it just looks great. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this afternoon, or this evening actually, or whatever time of day it is. Please, please like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment right below down in that comment box. Say something nice, please keep it kind, because it's all about kindness here in this world, and there's not enough of it to go around. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this evening. I hope you liked my review of my Lemonbrat suit picks. And to all of you furries, or anybody who's at a convention, I hope to see you guys around real soon. If you see me, snap a picture, give me a hug. You know, chat it up. I don't usually talk in suits, so I'm sorry if it comes off as a bunch of flailing and barking and whoop. So, you know, who knows. Alright, everyone. This is Pix the Husky signing off with nothing but love, hugs, and pixie dust. Bye-bye.